Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mukisa Queen from Uganda, currently in Saudi Arabia, working as a caregiver in Mecca. I hope you're really doing great because I'm fine. I'm very, very fine. Yes. Am I fine really? And I'm kind of sick, but whenever I'm doing this, I feel fine. So I really want to appreciate everyone that takes their time to watch my video, subscribe, like, comment, you watch the end, you share them. Thank you so much. May God richly bless you for me. And I also want to appreciate the subscribers, like the returnees. Thank you so much. Thank you for being so loyal, YouTubers. I know you know what I mean. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Today I want to talk to someone out there. You're facing trials. This is for you. It's not the end of the road. So, are you frustrated with life, crying, suffering, discouraged, troubled? You feel like giving up? Hell no, my dear brother and sister, please don't. This is not the end of the road for you. You don't have to give up on life. I want to share with you something. I know it's going to be of importance to someone out there because I'm giving you this. It has worked for me and it is still working for me. A lot of us face a lot of challenges, but we don't know that through challenges we learn a lot, and through these trials God is with us. It's just that we have to put him close. So I'm going to give you some three to four verses. 2 Corinthians 4:8-9 says, we are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are persecuted but not despised, persecuted but not forsaken, cast down but not destroyed. As long as we are living on earth, we shall not be persecuted. As long as we are living on earth, we shall be persecuted, cast down, troubled, but God hasn't forsaken us. Whatever is happening in your life will not destroy you. I'm going to repeat this for you. As long as you're living on earth, you're going to be persecuted. Yes, in this world, there are lots of challenges. First of all, people are going to put words on you. People are going to lie. People are going to steal from you. People are going to betray you. People are going to do every kind of thing on earth, on you. But God says, no, my child, I will not leave you. I'm not going to forsake you. And what is happening in your life is not going to destroy you. For as long as you have God in your life, never get scared. Because Satan is always there to bring trials to us that believe in God so much. Is going to bring so many trials just to put you down, just to test you, and don't allow that. If you're a Muslim, pray. Muslims pray 5 times a day. Pray as much as you can. Talk to God. If you're a Christian, pray. Pray. Put your trust in God. Pray every now and then. If I said praying, I think I'll bring that in another video. But you also have to learn how to pray. Yes. Most of you pray cursing God because you're facing trials. Why? He's telling us you're going to face a lot of tribulations, but they're not going to destroy you, so you don't have to give up, And Isaiah 41:13 says, for I am the Lord your God, will hold your right hand, saying to you, fear not, I will help you. Matthew 7:7 says, pray, look for me, ask, I will answer. If I've not interpreted it badly, I'm not so good at mastering all scriptures, though I know them, So, you're there, you're going to watch this video. I want you to be strong and know that God is for you. For as long as you believe in him, you're going to face a lot of tribulations, but they're not going to destroy you. I want you to be strong. Most of you say that he who is in me is stronger than everything. But when something comes, you become so weak and you make the God in you to disappear, And that is what tribulations brings, or what Satan brings. It brings fear in you, and the meaning of he who is in you disappears. So this is not the end of the road. If you're facing issues, you're crying every day, you're having issues of rent, some people have minor issues, like rent, food, what? Child of God, learn to fast. Food shouldn't be your problem. Yes, food shouldn't be your problem. I remember when I was in Form 1, I slept for 3 days hungry. But what kept me strong, I was with my brother. And imagine the person who could even buy for us food had the money but could not. Hey, I was like, God, why? My mom was so sick. By then they were sending money through buses, letters. You know, our dad sent us things. The bus got spoiled on Ginger Road. It got spoiled. He's in Mavira somewhere like that. We had to sleep hungry for 3 days, me and my elder brother. We had no one to buy for us food or anything. But we could wake up. I could clean the house. Everything looked so smart. But deep inside, me and him, we knew what we were going through. And that has taught me a lesson. Me, if I don't have anything, it is very hard for me to beg or to ask someone. It is very hard for me. And I grew like that. So there are things you have to start ignoring, that you have to put in you, that even when they're not there, they shouldn't be a problem to you. Some of you call things problems because your friend has it and you don't have it. Those are minor issues. You have to know where you belong. You have to know your standard of living so that it helps you, you know. So there is James 1 verse 2. Consider it pure joy. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds. In times of hardship, consider it as a moment of joy. Continue doing good to people. Continue loving people. Serving with a pure heart. Because it's no longer you who lives, but Christ lives in you. The trials are just for a moment. You know? The trials are just for a moment. We kept talking. I kept talking to my brother. It was my brother, but he refused to buy for us food. And he had the money. And he was asking for us transport. Imagine, I was just 14 years. I was 14 years. For 3 days, our mom was very sick. He had the money, but he refused. But he could come at home, get us. We talk, we laugh, he goes, we stay hungry, we sleep. You know, we kept, like, whenever I could come send you, you know, as a young girl, your elder would send you, obey, you know. Life had to move on. So, you're facing a lot of problems right now. You don't have money. You have a friend who has money. He has refused to give you a loan. Don't hate that person because he or she is not the one who has brought those problems to you. You know? Learn to love people even when they've refused to help you. During lockdown, I faced a lot of challenges because when lockdown came, I was a working class. I had my money. I could help people. But during lockdown, I faced it rough. Not that I was maybe paying rent or what, but you know, when you're used with working and you have your money, there's some things you want and then you couldn't get them properly. So I faced it rough. I was like, no one could even call me, oh, Queen, what's up, this and this. No, you know. I was like, okay. But I'm someone who doesn't even have time to hate someone. I was like, anyway, God has shown me who people are. So, don't put your trials on people. Don't hate them. Just love them. I know they will get embarrassed themselves, but just love them. Show the Christ who is in you, you know. That is a true sign of a child of God or a Christian. Yes. Stop being humble just on top. Most of people are so humble on top. Yes. I've also made them. You might have also made them. Don't be humble on top. Let your heart do the right thing for you. Let it be more humble than this top cloth you wear on top. So, Isaiah 60:22 says, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time. A cake needs time and heat in the oven to cook, but if it is removed before time, it is half baked and not sweet, you know. So whenever you're facing trials, I don't want you to think that it is the end for you. God brings trials in our lives for us to learn. God brings those trials for us to get prepared for the best that He's going to give you. He wants to see whether you will handle the wealth He has for you. He wants to see whether you'll be ready to handle that woman or that man that is going to bring on your way. Stop crying that I'm not yet married. When will I get married? My friends are getting married. Blah, 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 you know? You start stressing yourself. Wait for the right time. A lot of people have messed up because of trials, because they think it is the end for them. Things are not working out. What? My friends are all married. When will I get married? You cry. People go to church. They even marry people that are not even supposed to get married to, just because of they start calling it spirit of not getting married. You know. So don't mess up because of trials. I've told you, I've given an example that cake needs time to heat in an oven. But when you heat it or when you put it there in the oven for a short time, it becomes half-baked and it is not sweet. For it to be sweet, it has to take its own time. You have to put little fire. The heat has to be low for it to heat and get ready so that you get something sweet. We do not need to speed up the process. Trials are training us to have capacity to manage life better. God will reward us at the right time. He is the beginning and the end in our lives. So let's trust in Him during hard times, and we shall overcome everything. Oh my God. You know, this book, you see, I write things, and sometimes I don't even write things. I have them in my head, and I'm like, okay, today I'll talk about this. Then I forget. But when I cut this book like this, I'm like, why don't I talk about this, you know? I know. The reasons why I'm talking about trials, I'm smiling right now, but I've not been feeling fine, you know? I've not been feeling fine. And remember, I'm not at home. Where I am right now, I have to catch a flight to go back to my home country, which is a process. You cannot just wake up one day and you're like, oh, I want to go back to Uganda, what? This earth will not allow you. So I've not been feeling well, and I'm like, God, sickness is not my portion. Why? Why do I have to be sick? Sickness is not my portion. I'm sick, but I have to work. You know what it means? You're sick, but you have to work. So I'm like, sickness is not my portion. What? And right now, I'm here smiling and talking. But if I would accept, or if I'd accepted the sickness to be okay, I'll upload when I get time, when I get well. When? You know? So, I'm saying this for you to know that these trials come for a short time. You may be sick. Sickness is not your portion. You may not be working now. Poverty is not your portion. Even when you don't have a job right now, keep saying that and keep believing, keep telling God, you told me I'll be the head, not the tail. I need a job. I need to help people out there. Remember me, oh Lord. My portion is wealth on earth, not poverty. You said you will bless the work of our hands. I'm looking for a job. Give me a job, God. Because if you don't work, it's not going to bless you with anything. What are you doing? Nothing. You know? You are barren. You don't cry that I'm barren. There's no woman that is barren. You know? Because barrenness is not our portion. God said we should come and fill the earth. So barrenness is not your portion. Don't say I am barren. No. Change things. Change the way you speak your things. Treat them. You know? Stop crying. Lamentation is brought by the devil. When you overcry, that is the devil's work. And he's celebrating. Okay, yeah. Okay, so he's crying. Yes. She's not happy. You know, she's sad. No. No. That's a no. I'm a child of God. I'm a believer. And I know I deserve the best. Mokisa means blessing. I'm a queen. I deserve the best. I don't deserve to cry, no. So, child of God, I hope these verses I've given you will help you. Remember, God said, He is your Lord. He will hold your right hand. In Isaiah 41:13, fear not, because I am with you. What else do you need? This thing of crying, discouraged, suffering, feeling like giving up, don't give up on life. Oh, don't. You're going to miss. If you give up on life, like me, you're going to miss my wedding. You'll not carry my children. All in the name of giving up. Don't give up. I need you alive. I still want to see you. I still want to see you. All these people that you look at and you're like, oh, I wish I'm like this one. I wish. Sit down with them and ask them their stories. When they tell you, you'll not think about giving up again. I love you so much. I'll keep coming here. I'll keep preaching. Just do one thing for me. Like, comment, share. Let us preach together. Share these stories with your friends, with your family, with your mother, with your father, with your sister, with your brother, with your children. Let us preach together. This generation is ours. We have to preach the word of God. We have to teach our kids. We have to teach our parents. You know, as much as our parents have taught us, we also have to teach them. That is why they sent us to school. You know, I really appreciate your time. If you haven't subscribed, please, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Join the family and let us enjoy together. I love you so much. Mokisa Queen. Antiwa Mokisa Champion. I love you so much. To all my women working in the Gulf countries and everyone working out of your home country, may God richly bless the work of your hands. People back then in Uganda, I love you so much. May God continue to protect my country, my people in Uganda, everything in Uganda. I'm a child of God, children of God. I love you so much. Bye. Catch you next time. Please don't forget to share, subscribe, and like this video. See you.